So hello all. Okay, I'm really new to this type of thing, but I am not new to gaming. While I have my homestead that I live in Alaska on, and I'm a travel agent and I'm a life coach, but you know what, I'm also a gamer. I like to do this type of stuff on the side, and this is one of my favorite games, Banished. I'm going to be doing these every so often when I know I need to take a break, because you know what, I'm not just a life coach, I'm a balanced life coach. I coach about keeping balance within people's lives, and right now I'm feeling a little unbalanced, and so you know what, I figured, I need to take a step back and relax and just kind of get myself into the world of Banished. So today I'm going to start a brand new game, and I'm going to go ahead and start here. I don't care really about the name of the town. Valleys, that's fine. Terrain size, I usually like large. Climate is, yeah, I guess, let's go fair for this one. Disasters, yeah, let's go ahead and keep disasters on. Of course, everybody loves to have a tornado come through their town, right? No, wrong. Starting conditions, that'll work for me. So let's hit okay. Let's keep going. I love looking at these little towns like this. This is so cute. So anyways, creating unique snowflakes, that's cute. Implementing fire safety procedure. Yeah, that's always avoiding a tornado. Say, there you go. Adding moisture soil. Okay, so what are we going to do? First thing I always do is I pause. I need to get a lay of the land. I need to figure out where everything is. We need to really figure out where is the river. That's not a river. This, it looks like, is the river. Ooh, that's kind of farther away. Oh, that's gonna stink. Man, oh gosh. Before I can ever start to trade, I'm gonna have to work my way all the way over here. Bleh. Ooh, this is gonna be a harder map. Okay, so and in order to do that, I mean, there's some not so bad area over here. I'm just gonna have to collect enough supplies, I think, just to build a bridge and then work my way over. That kind of stinks a little bit, but it is what it is, So, okay, so anyway, so now we have an idea of what's going on here. Let's go ahead and lay down the road. Actually, first I'm gonna go ahead and open up my status. This tells me what's going on, how much wood, how much stone, or let's see, that's stone, iron, tools, medicines, food, clothing, all of that. The goal, of course, is to make it where I have already built all of this stuff before they need it. And my biggest goal right now is, this is my first season, so I have to hurry up and get my farms up and going quickly. I'm going to have to also figure out how am I going to do the lay of the land here of like houses versus farmland. I don't have a whole lot of space. You know what, I think I'm going to put my farmland over here and I'll put the houses over this way for now, maybe. Oof. This is not a whole lot of area. It's okay. We'll make it work. Because I could work this way. Well, yeah, actually I could work that way and that would get me closer to the river. Otherwise it's gonna have to go through this way. Which I kind of like this way, but I don't want to be building a bridge early on in the game. It's too much for the peeps. So, we're gonna go down. The big trick on building your farms early on is making sure that, yeah, you can build some that are too much. There we go. You can build some that have some clearing to do, but I prefer not to do too many. There we go. That have clearing, especially with your orchards. That's always a bad thing. Don't ever, ever, ever put your orchards in an area in the beginning of the game where they have to clear, because you're never going to see it. Like, it's going to take you several seasons even to see anything out of that. Okay, we're going to assign maybe a total of 4 workers for the farms for now. Okay, this is where I have to really decide. Where do I want to start putting this housing? I think I might be going this way. I typically don't like to assign workers I don't like to set up the housing too close to the farms. I kind of like to have like my districts in this game. I've been playing this game actually for a very long time. I think since it came out, I want to say 2014, 2015, somewhere around there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some regular old houses. I'm not going to put stone houses right now because they take too long. And in the beginning, you just want to get your poor little peeps in some houses. And then we're going to rotate that little bad boy. And we're going to put them right there. It's going to take them a little while to clear these because there's a whole bunch of stone here. But hopefully by autumn, we'll start to see those built. And I'm going to put a well here. Always put a well near your houses because the stupid little idiots, sometimes you have people in there who don't know how to cook. So let's go ahead and set up potatoes. We'll do one more field and then we'll get moving. I always like to pause at the beginning just because I can kind of get an idea of what I'm going to do here. Let's see where we... I'm going to... No, I'll keep it right over here. Or right there. These two fields are going to have to take some time to clear. Okay, so let's go ahead and unpause this bad boy. Let's go watch these little guys build. This is the fun part. Okay, we're going to speed it up a little. Ooh, it's a cold morning. Look at it's brisk out. Not here in Alaska, though. What is this dude doing? He's thinking about his work. No, he's playing. How old? Oh, he's a child. No wonder. Okay, that's why. He's a child. I guess we can give him that. He doesn't have school. Mom and Dad are busy on the field, obviously. See, these guys are already working on clearing those spots for their houses. You know darn well they, especially with this cold weather, you know darn well they want their houses. I'm going to really keep a very close eye on this area because as soon as I get the fields cleared, I'm going to have to check to see. I'm going to have to assign what they're going to be working on there. So. And one other thing I forgot to do, I need to assign 2 builders. I always usually do 2 builders in the beginning because you have so few people working on stuff. So I find it works best to have at least just 2 in the beginning. Later I might move things around. Oh, look at this, they already have their trees going. They got walnuts going on here. Okay, what else do we got going on? They've got their houses, they've got some stone they still have to let's go ahead and put a road here. I forgot to put that road there. The peeps here, they walk a little faster when you have roads. So. Oh, I just realized. Oh, that was stupid of me. Okay, no, it's okay. It's doable. Should be right there. No. There it is. There we go. Okay. Oh, see, I walked away for a sec, and they got the field already done. You guys rock. Okay. Don't they have another field they work on though? Oh, this one right here. See, they'll only work on the things like it's in a queue. And I could sit here and say, oh no, I want you to slow down on one thing or the other. I'm not exactly happy with the field, with the things that I can grow right now because wheat and potatoes. Potatoes aren't too bad, but wheat, I find it's better like when you're more advanced in it, but it is what it is. You know, that was the luck of the draw. So. Oh, let's see, they already got 1 house. So my number of people without houses just went down. Yay. Hurry, build those houses! And then, I think I might be building... That's not a whole lot of space. I really think I'm going to have to build a bridge here soon. I'm going to have to get over to one of these areas. And I hate to say it, even though I really want to go this way, because I can build towards the river. Even though, of course, if I'm going... Yeah, if I go this way, I can get to the river, but I almost want to build a bridge that way because I can put my herbalist and my forager and hunters that way. And in the beginning stages, you really need food more than anything else. So I'm going to start like planning for that ahead of time. So put the road there. Okay, good. I hate to do a bridge this early, but I think I want to do that just so that way I can kind of remember it's there. And by the way, I'll remember Q and E is what changes your view. So that's E, that's Q. I've got 2 houses built. I don't know if you guys knew this, but when there's a food shortage, when your people aren't growing enough food, this game is actually smart enough that it kind of goes on human behavior of typically what humans do, which means they go into hoard mode. So suddenly, even though, suddenly, let's just say you've had a food shortage, and now you're desperately trying to get out of that food shortage. Well, what ends up happening is your people will just keep going back to the barn, and they'll just keep hoarding more and more food, which ultimately means that you have more and more of a food shortage. It's really crazy. It's funny how that works. I have found that over and over and over again, and it's always frustrating. I gotta remember how to do. Let's see, there it is. I want priority. I want this one. I really want them to get that field up and going, because I'm looking at my food right now, and I know I'm gonna have to have some food, even though it's late spring. But I know, you know what? It takes a while. I am a master gardener here in Alaska. I know it takes a while to grow that food and then store it and all of that. And even though, of course, real world rules don't apply as much in this game, at the same time. Oh, you know what I just remembered? This is walnut, yeah. Anytime you have walnut in real life, anytime you have walnut planted right next to other things, walnut is actually, especially black walnut, is actually really incredibly toxic to other plants. And so it'll kill other plants. And if I remember right, it kind of has the same effect in this game. But I don't know, they might have changed things, or I don't know, I'll have to see. So. Very shortly here, I'm going to have to build a blacksmithing shop. But I'm not going to do that until we know we have houses for everybody. And they're making their way here. And my laborers are doing laborer things, which is building those roads. Remember again, when your people have roads to walk on, it makes it go a little faster. No cars in this. So that means that everybody's just got to walk back and forth. I always try to make it where my housing is not too long of a distance away. Oh, there they go. See, as soon as I walked away, once again, I think I'm going to do potatoes again. Okay, so obviously we need to assign more workers now, because it was asking me to assign another worker. Which means that now I have 5 laborers and 2 builders. Once I start getting into the blacksmiths and all of that, this is where it gets a little more tricky. I'm going to have to really start managing how many people I have on each thing. This game is all really about balance, which is funny because I coach so many people on balance in their lives. But yeah, this game is all about balancing things, balancing your resources. You can't use up too much wood, because if you use up the wood, then you have to go further and further out. You can't, everything has to be planned just right. So, and in fact, even though I have this nice little inlet here, is this a pond, or is this got like water, fresh water floating to it? No. So it's very possible that this might freeze. No, I don't know if it'll freeze or not. This house has got no firewood. Okay, we're about to start building. Let's build these buildings here. Let's get some firewood. See, they're all out of firewood. Goodness. Wait, where was it? There, right? Yep, that's where it was. We're gonna rotate this little bad boy. And I like things nice and like square and stuff, so I'm gonna put it right there. Might be having to cut down some more firewood here shortly. Stone. No, you guys can get rid of that stone here too if you want. If you want, like, yeah, like I'm assigning them. You need to get the stone done. If you want. If you want a house, you better get the stone done. house is missing. Oh, it's missing nothing. It just needs to start working on it. That's right. Yeah. As soon as it's got the base structure. Okay. Potato fields are coming along. Our wheat fields coming along. They're making progress. You know, so many times I see these animals and I'm like, I just want to eat you. Like, should we send a villager out just to eat you? I wish. These guys are doing coordinated grass eating. You see this? That's kind of cute. Take a look. Yeah, see, they're doing these coordinated grass eating. Oh, now, wait, one of them vanished. Did you see that? There were two there, now there's only one. Okay, so it looks like they've almost... Okay, so we have our housing situation taken care of. We're good. We have no cubes without housing. That's awesome. Now they'll be building that here very shortly. Plus getting that well built. We have all the supplies there, that's good. You know what? We are going to put this priority over that bridge. Because as much as I want to get foraging here quickly, I want to get this built first, even though our firewood's kind of low. But let's go ahead and also close here. We're going to take out some of these trees. The laborers will get rid of that. Because that way we'll get a little bit more. See our lumber, stored logs, it's a little low. Yeah. Oh gosh, and we have no food. See that? This is the reason why, guys, that I was really like, we got to get this food going. Like, pronto. This is always the lean season right here, beginning of summer. I know here in Alaska even right now, we're just now starting to harvest from our garden. We got a lot of tomatoes. Last night we had fresh green beans from the garden that were wonderful. But this time of year in real life is always like the lean time because you're just waiting for the garden to start producing. But, you know, these guys are collecting stone and they're putting it in there. Do we have any food coming in yet? Nothing yet. Oh. I started this one on medium. If I were to go to harder, I wouldn't even have this. I would have to build all of it. So it's pushing our lumber, stored lumber out a little bit. Okay, let's assign a worker here. Just kind of watching that just to see. Okay, there we go. This person is now going to go over here and they're going to keep collecting lumber and they're going to start making firewood. So they'll go around and splitting it. There we go. Do we have the beginnings of a bridge? Yes, we do. That's awesome sauces. And now this would hopefully take care of the firewood issue. Do all of the houses have firewood issue? Or yeah, pretty much all that, almost all of them. These three don't. And these were probably the first three that were built, so that's the reason why they have one for them. They have firewood and the others don't. The others already grabbed. These guys grabbed it, and then these guys, unfortunately, didn't. Hey, at least they got shelter. So, yeah. And then as soon as this is built over here, I'm not gonna worry too much about the trading dock right now. But as soon as this is built over here, we will go ahead and put a forager and a hunter because those are the two things that bring in the most amount of food, and they can bring it in. If I remember right, they can bring it in almost year-round. Whereas, like the fishing dock, it's not as prolific. It doesn't put out as much fish or food, and especially if it's on a pond, it'll freeze. Let's go ahead and grab some of this iron too. Not that I haven't given the laborers enough work to do, right? This worker, she's working here all by herself. Why is she working here all by herself? Where's the other guy? There's one. Where's the other one? Oh, good. Okay, they're both working on it now. That's good. I was like, man, why is she having to be the only one working on this? That sucks. This person's just watching. Just watching. I'm just supervising. And why we have this... That's weird. Why is it just stuck there? I don't know. I'll leave it alone. Maybe I already have it marked for That is a stone, right? I'm kind of tempted to like say assign more workers, but you know what? We'll let them take their time. See, look at that. The guy is now collecting some firewood. That's cool. So he's going to then take that firewood and he's going to bring it over here. Oh, girl, watch out. You're going to get hit. She's playing. And we have our people collecting iron. That's cool. Oh, good. They finished the well, so we won't most likely have any fires around these houses. That is the negative with the wood houses, is they do catch fire really easily. Okay, so what do we have? Low firewood. Yes, we know this. It's okay. We're working on it. Okay, now over here, since they're going to be, it's early autumn already. See what I was talking about with the food thing? Yeah. The beginning, man, you really have to like constantly stay focused. What am I working on next? What am I working on next? So we are going to put a gatherer's hut. See, I was kind of looking over here, but the problem is over here, there's just not a whole lot of land. They've got water and water. No good. So we are going to put it over here, where at least they have a little bit more, and it's not too far away from the housing too. And then the other thing that works really well in tandem with that is the hunters, the hunting cabin. Those two things work really well together. I typically don't put these type of things anywhere near where there's like a lot of housing. And obviously I'm going to be building my housing more towards this way. And then my farms and stuff are going to be over this way. That's what I'm thinking. Oh, did they finally? No, they didn't get rid of that. I'm like, did they finally get rid of that stone? No. Maybe if I put a road through it, they'll finally get rid of the stone. Come on, peeps, hurry! How much food? See, we only have 270 food. That's not a whole lot. I hate potatoes. I mean, no, in true life, I really like potatoes, but potatoes are actually really easy to grow up here in Alaska. But yeah, potatoes and wheat are really, really hard. And when you're relying on potatoes and wheat and an orchard, bleh. So this is going to be a really lean winter. What? Firewood, right? Oh, food is low. Yeah, I know. See, also the thing is all the people, at least from what I understand, when I did a lot of research earlier on in this game, from what I understand is because of the fact that they're getting in food, these people are then going back over to the barn to go grab more food. So they know that the food is coming in. So as soon as they know new fresh food has come in, they'll go over to the barn and grab some more, which ultimately makes them happy when they see tons of food in the barn. Hey, who wouldn't be happy when you go into the pantry and go, hey, I have tons of food? I know I am. So, if I were to play this like Alaska style, like where I live, it would have to be a much shorter season probably. We don't have an autumn really here in Alaska. Autumn for us is end of August, September, for about not even a month, and it's over with. And then we go straight into winter. And winter lasts from late October all the way until around April. Yes, very crazy. I'm almost regretting that I didn't do more fields, but I'm hoping that these guys get this stuff built quickly. See? Oh, good. They finally got rid of that stone. Thank goodness. That thing was, like, silly. Well, people are working on the roads. That's cool. Remember, when you put roads here, it makes people walk a little faster. We just need them to get those built fast, 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 fast. Alright, all. Let me know what you think of the game so far. Let me know if you have questions about Alaska. I have another channel out there, which is actually Bells of the North Homestead. That is my other channel where I actually do walkthroughs of around our property, showing you what's going on. And it's just Bells of the North Homestead. I have an Instagram. I'm kind of thinking about doing an Instagram page on this gaming channel. I don't know, no. You know, the problem is I don't get a whole lot of time to really play games. I only stop and play games when I'm sitting there going, you know what, I've got maybe 30, 45 minutes. So let me know if you have any questions, comments, whatever. This is Tamara from Bells of the North Homestead in Interior Alaska, and I'm out.